Oh god. Sorry. I was like, oh, I'm about to burn. Hang on, let me stop. And I realized I already switched by then. I was like, oh shoot. Yeah, to be honest. Which actually makes sense, because yeah, I definitely felt myself being tired. It's like maybe I had honestly debated too, like if I should just move it to tomorrow because of how tired I am, and with like videos I was watching. But I'm just like, eh, I might as well just do it. Because chances are I just won't do it Saturday. So then it's like, well, I'm not gonna stream at all then. Probably what I'm gonna do this time is just not. Probably have these in separate tabs. I don't know though, because like, yeah, the Streamlabs thing kind of blocks it. See, I think I am just gonna have to do that. Actually, I think I am actually gonna have to have both tabs open. I was worried for a little bit because if you go to all, it had 42 pages. Like, oh shoot, they had 3 pages, and like I'm pretty sure this is in like chronological order, like from most recent. So like ah shoot, now I'm gonna go back and look through all these, and I was like, oh wait, no, I'm not in the original. So we're good. I do remember which song I did. Well, remember might be a strong word. I wish this was better to go through. Because it's... I mean, to be fair, I think I only have to worry about this for like 2 streams. And then once like I get out of the middle, you know, then it'll be a bit easier. Because I think I'm on page 29, right? I know it was Lammy's song that was last, and I finished the full page. Because Lammy's song was right there, which I've not fully been paying attention, but I've done these, so. Yeah, okay, so it was this one. So everything else from here is new. I might include, honestly, the... God, I'm yelling again. I might include the album songs, because I do have them listed on the website. It's just that the album's listed. I think it's something I'll go back and do though if I want. If I want to. I don't think I'm gonna. And like especially if like a, you know. Okay, nice job. Got used to doing all caps for Idol Project. Yeah, that's something I'll do after the fact if I want to. For now, I'm just gonna keep it how I was doing it. And for like, if I were to do name every song, right? Like, should I do the English version? Because I assume these are the same title. Yeah, I assume this is the English translation of it, right? Oh no, it says 2 songs. Although it only links 1. I don't want to play it because like I just want to see. Okay, thank God these are ads. Although that's a Disney one. So yeah, that's a song. Okay, yeah, no, they are 2 separate ones. Except this one just isn't linked. Okay, it's just the first one. Then I assume that I'm just gonna have to do these now. I mean, if like one is out of like order, it's fine. I already have some that are out of order already. You know. I hope none of them have repeating titles. I thought they would, but you know. It's a possibility. And this is Mio and Ibuki. Yeah, the type-ins might be the more annoying one. Although that one's probably gonna be more copy-paste. I don't think it'll sort though by answer, which is annoying. It's gonna have to be each individual one. There's another yawn, cool. I think the thing that's annoying though, like with me being tired, is like it only freaking Like I only yawn like when I'm tired often, like when I'm streaming, like when I'm talking. And like it's very annoying. You know, since this is in the title, I might as well just put it in the title. I mean, I doubt this part would help people, but you know, I think it's gonna be right. There was a double X. Yeah, okay. It's gonna be the title itself, but you know, another ASCII song. A little bit. Yeah, I think I should be getting through this a little faster. It's a long title. Yeah, I should be getting through this. I would think faster. Oh, I have to do the heart. Can I just copy paste it? I didn't want to do that, but I think since it literally has a heart in it. Okay, cool. I was like, I just don't think I can do that. And then yeah, I'll change it to Choco and Mel. Sparks of Joy. That is Iris. Actually, Sparks of Joy might be her album, isn't it? I missed the capital R. That's an album of hers, isn't it? Oh no, maybe not. I thought it was her album. Maybe she has 2 of them though, doesn't she? Something like that. Actually, this is all caps. That's what I mean, man. Some of these are just like all caps, and some of these are just like the the capitalization is not consistent at all. You know. And you know what? Sometimes actually this has the star, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay. Let me take that then. If they have like the star or something, I think I'm just gonna have to copy paste it. Which is great that it actually works. That helps out a lot, because if not, I would probably have to do a bunch of extra stuff. So I'm kind of glad that it just kind of works. Also, I guess this would probably be simpler if I just went top to bottom first, because there's no like next page on the top, it's only at the bottom. But I feel like since it's in chronological order, it just makes sense to go through this way. This is her album, isn't it? Yeah. I'll come back for that. Actually, yeah, because the albums are listed right here, so I can always just like go to the albums. It's pretty easy to access. I forgot about that. That was by Ayafubi. Oh wait, shoot. That's how it was written. Cool. I like how the title is literally Mi Corone, but like they when it says who it's by, they just list their names apart from each other. Like that's funny. Oops. I think because there was 2 exclamation. Yeah, there's 2 exclamation points, so that's why I freaking did that. God, why do I always do have eyes, man? I always like have that still freaking capitalized. Now I'm burping a lot. Yeah, I would not have thought this would be Toa. If you tell me who would have a one named Scream, I would definitely not think it'd be Toa. I guess she's supposed to be like a devil, but she's a devil that can't deal with degenerates. Like, I don't know, man. I feel like as a devil, you should be a degenerate. Well, not should be one, but like, you should be able to handle them at least, you know? And she cannot. That's, yep. I put that title in correctly, you know. Oh yeah, I did see that Picora didn't win. It makes sense. I think compared to last year, like, there's a lot of factors I think that made it so where Iron Mask could win last year, where Picora didn't this year. Because I think, for starters, I think the Game Awards just is more EN based, especially with the fact that like Red Dead 2, and like Baldur's Gate 3, like Picora had never heard of those games, right? And like they were on the Game Awards, I believe, right? I screwed that up. Did I? Yeah, I did. So like, yeah, I think the Game Awards is a more EN based event, right? So that's already a dock towards Picora there. I think Queso is bigger than any of the other people that were, or at least have a more devoted fan base compared to the other people who were in last year. So I think there was also that, and I think Iron Mouse also, like, again with the EN base, like there's more to it, right? So yeah, I think when you actually think about it, it makes sense that Picora lost, and like ultimately, like, yeah, she probably really didn't have a chance. This 2022 version, did I already do this song then? Because it makes it seem like I already did this song, but there's like the star in it, which I don't think. I think this is a new one. I'm gonna put it in. I won't put 2022 version in because if there is a more updated version, like, it's still the same person, so like there's no point in putting it. Yeah, like when I thought about it, it made sense why Picora didn't win. Like obviously I wanted her to, but it just honestly so people would just been mad at VTubers again because they're talented, you know, and they can't handle that. You know, like they're actually good entertainers. I think it's also because most of them are women too, and you know, it's a male-dominated base, so obviously, yeah, let's be sexist, dude. That's great. I love it. Yeah, I do think Fauna sweeps both her categories on the VTuber Awards, though. I would be kind of surprised if she didn't win one of those. Definitely for sure if she didn't win both, you know, or win neither, yeah. Even though I feel like with the RP ASMR, she really hasn't done that much, but you know, it's whatever. That's what happens, I feel like, when it's all like kind of fan based. Like, I think honestly they should probably do how the Game Award does it, where like it's a little bit of fan vote, but for the most part it's like people on like a council or whatever, like a council of people. Because like I feel like sometimes, like, yeah, it's definitely a popularity contest with some of those. I feel like there's some people there, or like Breaking Dimensions like should not have been on there, you know. I think that's just because Hololive has so many fans. The thing is, like, I don't know, it just felt so weird because it's a concert, you know, like most people aren't even going to be able to really see it, you know. Like even the freaking thing they had to show, actually these are two different songs. Yeah, these are two different ones, so but like, yeah, I just find it weird they put a concert, especially since like there was literally Ian Recollection. Like if you wanted a second Hololive event, it would definitely have been that. I don't know why it was the concert. That was very weird, you know, but I guess people voted it in for that. And it's like, actually, yeah, Kelly's first, and I think it's on her channel too. So, I mean, ultimately, it won't matter on the write-in. I'll still give it to him, but I might as well still be true to the site. And also, yeah, I assume they put the person whose channel it's on, like they list them first. Yeah. I like how Choco says she's just a regular devil, but she acts completely like a succubus. Like, how are you not a succubus then? You know? Now there's High Tide. Actually, I think we've been in 2021 for a while, because like, oh, I think we're in like... Actually, did I put in High Tide? I might have. High Tide might have been one that was all the way up here. I think Twilight, right? That was... Or no, it was Palette, right? Nope, never mind. Hang on. Yeah, I did put in High Tide already. Never mind. Remove it. It was already in there. Okay. That one I might come back for. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, also on the freaking Hololive quiz on this site, like for some reason they make it because like, oh, I'll give you their given name also. But for some reason, like for Bibu, they don't take Bibu, even though she had the name Bibu, like since like the first week. It's like I just find it really weird that they're just like, nah, you know? That seemed very odd to me. Yeah, you know, I might do instead of ampersands the slashes, because I think it actually probably looks better. And maybe I do this with all the other ones too, like if there's multiple, like parentheses who they are. Even though for some reason they only did with that one. Which is weird, but... Sorry, I didn't add See the World, but that was the one I think I really liked from just hearing it. But... yeah, I didn't add it. We're also still an old Iris. 1.0 Iris. Is this the first bass song on here? It might be. There's a melody. They've played that one before, right? I mean, I assume so. I assume like all the Idol ones they've... Idol Project songs they've probably played on like multiple like Holofest and stuff. Because I assume that's something like all the talents basically have to learn, is the Idol ones. This is an interesting title. How is it? IO-FI... Okay. Is it IO-15? Right? That's nice, about 15. Oh, I just missed the extra E. Dang it. Yeah, and I think I already talked about like the Suicide one for the music VTuber. And like, you know, her making literally the most viewed Hololive song ever this year. And it was freaking... It wasn't that one that was shown, which is very interesting. It was a collab too, like it wasn't even like one of her other originals. Which is like, if you wanted to showcase that one person, why is it a collab you're showing then? Like, why do the people sending in that clip be like, oh yeah, that's definitely gonna show up Suisei? Like, really? Come on, people. That's not Hey Soul template. That was Hoshimachi. I was thinking about doing like a Hololive quotes one after this one. I just give a random quote and go from there. I think I spelled Machi wrong. Yep, I said Hoshimoshi. It's Hoshimachi. Yeah, Wicked I assume is, yeah. Wicked featuring more Calliope is also Suisei. Whoa. I think that means I missed a few of them because I think when they were like double features, like I just didn't post them. That might actually be what happened with Multiverse, because I know Multiverse isn't on here for some reason. So if I remember, I'll add that one. I don't know why it's not listed, but It's just not for some reason. Is that Idle Project or okay? No, it's also them. This is literally their gen name, isn't it? Yeah, I'll put all their names, but I think I'll accept, like if I'll let it slide, they say like ID Gen 1 or something like that. What a title. I also put the, because this capitalization is as inconsistent as mine, dude, I swear. My capitalization is equally as bad. I have not been recording this whole time. Nice. Okay, so we're gonna do a little bit of editing. Got it. It's not that hard of an edit. I just have to download the VOD, and just cut out essentially. Like it's actually not gonna be that difficult either. As long as I just line it up right, it shouldn't be that bad. Like I can just do some basic math on like the seconds and frames. You know, that I missed. So it's not that bad. Obviously it's a little annoying, but it's not the end of the world, because at least I remembered halfway through. I think there's Ollie's first song that's on here. Yeah, I thought there was an extra I. Ah, God. The thing is though, like this is literally on Jetpunk, right? So like this is gonna have like no plays unless like I tweet it out, which I think I will. You know, I might as well. But yeah. Like if I really didn't like have a Twitter or something like that. I mean, I have 49 followers. I did have like 90 like 3 weeks ago, and then I stopped posting, and then people stopped following because of that, which is like I don't understand why. Like I can understand if like I'm just flooding your feed with a bunch of like nonsense, right? Like I can get that they want to unfollow someone so they just stop showing up in your timeline. Nice. Okay, so we're gonna do a little bit of editing. Got it. It's not that hard of an edit. I just have to download the VOD, and just cut out essentially. Like it's actually not gonna be that difficult either. As long as I just line it up right, it shouldn't be that bad. Like I can just do some basic math on like the seconds and frames. You know, that I missed. So it's not that bad. Obviously it's a little annoying, but it's not the end of the world, because at least I remembered halfway through. I think there's Ollie's first song that's on here. Yeah, I thought there was an extra I. Ah, God. The thing is though, like this is literally on Jetpunk, right? So like this is gonna have like no plays unless like I tweet it out, which I think I will. You know, I might as well. But yeah. Like if I really didn't like have a Twitter or something like that. I mean, I have 49 followers. I did have like 90 like 3 weeks ago, and then I stopped posting, and then people stopped following because of that, which is like I don't understand why. Like I can understand if like I'm just flooding your feed with a bunch of like nonsense, right? Like I can get that they want to unfollow someone so they just stop showing up in your timeline, but I'm like not even there to begin with. Like how many people are you following then if like you just unfollow people like immediately, you know? Let me stay here. I've already done. Yeah, some of these will be fairly obvious. But I mean, that's just the naming convention, you know. That's not. I'm just gonna start copy pasting. I know I was just gonna type them out, but like at this point, it really doesn't make any sense. You know, like, what is this? Oh, okay. So this is Kanata and Toa. I didn't know they were Oreo. I assume that's how you say it, Oreo. Because I wouldn't even gather that that was Toa and Kanata. I literally would not have. Okay. I mean, yeah, I'll put it as the site says. It is weird though, because yeah, Kanata and Toa. I don't know why I'm copying and pasting. That's literally 4 letters. They already made one, like, and it was on there already. How many? Okay, yeah, I do need to add more rows. I mean, I'm still into like 25. Okay, let's add like 200 more rows. Bam. All right, cool. Yeah, I already did. Let me stay here. He's Roboco-san, right? Yeah, that's how it's listed. I mean, I'm just gonna take Roboco because, you know, that makes sense. Boom. Boom. Nice. I should get rid of that tab. That's not even there to do anything. That was another unit, I think. Yeah, okay, looks like Aqua, Nene, Subaru. Okay. Yeah, I think this is when they actually started adding group names. I don't even know how you would do this normally, actually. I might just have to make them say who it is, because I don't even know if you can put the star in. I guess I could make an asterisk. It could work. But yeah, I don't know how you would do that otherwise. Because there's no star on the keyboard, you know? Fever Night is actually a song I've never listened to, I don't think. Like, I think even like Jared's covers, like whenever it got to that one, I was just kind of, I might have listened to it once. But like, yeah, I don't think I was fully paying attention to it. That one, like Pineapple or whatever, I think was the same. The one that deals with pineapples. That one. I don't know why I'm copy and pasting this one, because it literally was right there. I could have just done it fairly easily. Rose of the Amp. Rose of the Amp. Nice job. 4. Now we're at like the same pace. I guess that makes sense. King World. It's actually one I knew ahead of time, but I'll just put it because I already. I think honestly, like if I already know it, then it's not that hard. Like it's not that much of a time loss. Boom. Is this? Yeah, it's not one by these 3. God dang it. Boom. Boom. Again, some of these are gonna be fairly obvious because I think with their songs a lot of the time they go based off of their lore. Like Marine has a lot of pirate themed ones, right? But yeah, I've said it before though, but like I always forget a lot of times that they have lore, and because I'm just like, oh yeah, that's a thing. Like, oh yeah, that's how they're supposed to act. And I think I said, but like the visual novel that like I think Callie wrote with En was like a reminder of that. I was like, oh yeah. Which yeah, that just didn't have Mume and Guro in it, right? Because I think Ame already left by that point. So I think at that point it only just didn't have of active members Gura and Mume. Which, yeah, I guess you could argue, you know, freaking active is a strong word for how Gura and Mume have been. But I mean, they both have very valid reasons, you know, for like why they aren't there. But yeah. God dang it. Actually, you know what? Her name's right here, so I can just stick it there. Okay. Ah, my hand is itchy. Hang on, I gotta itch it. I have a little bit of an itch break. Yeah, I also freaking headbanged a lot. Like a freaking idiot yesterday, so my neck does not feel great. Like, there was no reason to do it either. Like, I just was stupid. Like, I just felt in a stupid mood, right? Like a goofy mood. So I just did it, and yeah, I regret it. You know? I very much regret it. Oh, this was ASCII. I didn't put that in. Oops. ASCII just looks like a legitimate freaking just, or like, I guess you're like stereotypical musical one, right? Like, that's just what it looks like. I think I'm gonna put backslash for these at this point. Bam. Bam. Yeah, I feel like I would say a lot about, because obviously I play Tekken, right? So like I would give my own thoughts on the DLC character, like with the controversy going around with it. Like the whole speculation stuff with it. But after I heard that it literally is like they made a decision in 2022 before like we even had any gameplay of Tekken 8, right? Like I feel like there's no point, you know, there's no speculation because they told us what happened with it, you know. So it's just like, well, I mean, that's how it is. Oh, there's your treasure box. There it is. Like, yeah, it's just like, well, that's, is that the whole title actually? I thought it was just your treasure box. Yeah, okay. What? Is this just an added bit to it? Oh, this is like a, I think it's a Japanese part of it. Is that an asterisk? That might be an asterisk. Yeah, I'll just go, I'm your treasure box. Because I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, it's... Oshiko Marine desu. Yeah, the freaking man says in those dead band voice. Osho Marine desu. ASCII. ASCII's name's a lot easier to write than Iris's because the thing that's not capitalized is at the end. You know? All the stuff that needs to be capitalized is in order. All that isn't. Also, I don't know why I just didn't copy and paste before, because I think even like when I made Sporkle quizzes, right? Like I did the same thing. You know? It's like I don't know why I just didn't. I really don't. Oop. Oop. Yeah, I guess that's also why like the Hololive thing was more interesting to do, because like, yeah, we don't have the answers, but it's very different with the Clive thing, because it's just like, oh well, I mean, we kind of know, huh? Like they kind of told us what the whole thing, a reasoning behind it was. I mean, I think another thing though too is just like Tifa, I feel like would just be too generic. Like, sure, she's a good fit, but I think she would just be too generic. I think what they want to have with guest characters, well, and also I think the lore lined up with Jin's too, which also definitely was points for Clive. But like, I think they want with their guest characters to really stand out and be unique, right? That's why like Akuma and like Noctis, right? They were so like different, and I'm sure Geese was too, like at least decently different, right? Like, I think they want them to be different. And it's kind of similar to how Smash did it, right? Where like they always gave them like one like certain like mechanic that was kind of unique to them, right? Like they did that with, they're doing that with guest characters, right? They want them to feel special. So I think that's another reason. And like I think Tifa would just, you know, maybe come off as too generic. Like I think that might be why they don't want to do it. Well, and also I think it's also very possible that they just think Final Fantasy VII at this point has been so overdone. Which I would not blame them, because it's a lot. You know, like if you want to get the other Final Fantasy stuff in. And I think another thing to note too, if you're Square Enix, I noticed people like when Clive's trailer came out was like, oh, I need to play Final Fantasy 16. I don't think you would have had that with Tifa, because people already know what Final Fantasy 7 is about, right? Like not many, like 16 is much more like niche than 7, right? People know what 7's about. I don't think you, if you're Square Enix, right, you would get much more of an audience. But with 16, you can maybe sell a few more copies as well, you know? Because people are gonna see Clive and like, oh dude, he's freaking really cool. I gotta play Final Fantasy 16 now, you know? There's also that you gotta keep in mind. I don't think in their decision, like for Clive, that happened, but I think it is an interesting thing to note for later guest characters. Like that could be a factor. Is I put in the wrong line. That's fine, I'll just type it in there and then copy paste, bam. Okay. I already did do you, I believe. Oh, the capitalization isn't right, so hang on, let me fix that. Where is it? Yeah, I think it's all caps, yep. Alright. It's funny because when I was first making it, just going off of what I knew from the top of my head, I was like, should I worry about like capitalization? And I was like, nah. But now at this point, like I just do. Oh, these are both. Okay, so. What does Kenko and Owen mean? I need. Alright, let's go through this whole thing again. I think I just need like a general thing though, like, you know, like if I can just get a general what it means. Support. Okay. So support and like main. Then I assume something like that. Or not. I don't know how to do this then. Do I just only do... Oh, okay. So they're like slightly different. The answer wouldn't be any different though, so I might just only do Reaper reverse sheep. Because like the answer technically doesn't change. The dynamic does, which is kind of neat, but yeah, the like people who are in it, right, that doesn't necessarily change. Unless I was a huge stickler about it and made it so you had to say their names in the right order, which I'm not going to be. So yeah, it doesn't really matter. Actually, I guess I'll put in order Reaper and Sheep, you know? Actually, yeah, let me Control B. Alright, this is way too complicated how I'm doing this, but hang on. Perfect. And I think it would have been faster if I just typed it out, but it's fine. Yeah, Gura only has Reflect though, right? As like a original song. I'm pretty sure, right? Didn't she have another one she performed like at a concert, but she like chose not to release? Oh god. Is this an album? No, it is a single. Okay. Wasn't sure. It did kind of sound like an album. Honestly, some of these might be albums that I'm just throwing in there. But if I go through the album section, then like yeah. And I think typically with albums, like album titles will typically like the album title is a song on the album. So I think typically I'll be fine for the most part, right? It's just I gotta go back and check that after I'm done going through this section. And yeah, I think for this one, I'm just gonna go off the website. If I want to do one where they have to name every single one, because the thing is, like, I'm not showing you every single one, right? I'm just showing like 25 random ones from like this pool, you know. So, like, I don't think it's that big of a deal. I'm not a guess is a sweet say song. You know, maybe that's just me, but okay. Well, I guess I'll throw out the sports festival committee, but I don't. Well, yeah, I guess you can guess it because yeah, those are like the three like team leaders, I think, right? So you could guess it. God dang it! All right, you know what? It's fine. Okay. Yeah, I think I am going faster, but it's I think mostly due to copy paste. So like that definitely helps. Yeah, also like the thing is like some of these song titles are like so like the one word ones I feel like are gonna be used again. It is funny though, I can say my favorite song is Happy and they're like, oh yeah, the Pharrell Williams song. I'm like, no. It's a VTuber song, duh. That one sucks. Here's Edge 2 I already had, another deck breath I already had on there. Boom. Boom. Danny Louis. Whoa. I don't know why. I always want to add like an A sound at the end of Louis' name. I think it's because most of them have like an E or like an A sound at the end, like not an I, so it's weird for me. Even like Koyori has like an E sound, right? Louis is more, I guess it is an E. Yeah, maybe I just don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, maybe it is more like the A that I'm thinking of. I don't know. I don't know what's going on in my brain. It's going all over the place, that's for sure. Oh yeah, I did also freaking finally make a clip. So I am pretty happy about that. You know. Alright, well this one I'll just put all X because that is too much. that is too much. Like, it does have all of them in there, but like that's too much. Stop it. Like that's the thing too. HoloX is a gen too, so I feel like people Hololive fans will know that. Who's in HoloX. I think it's more like the musical groups that is gonna need more clarification. Alright. Well, I think like Aya Fubu me, right? Like, I think that is pretty self-explanatory because it's just the people's names combined together. But like Oreo, I think is one that's gonna have to be like, yeah, no, you're gonna have to have some clarification for it, you know. Are they even the same gen? I think they are, right? Actually, yeah, I think they are both Gen 4. I think. Yeah, they are, actually. They are the same gen. I don't know why I kept thinking they weren't. That's... I'm a dummy. Sorry, I already added. Actually, this has the accent, so you know what? I'll grab this one because it has the accent E in it. Hang on. I don't think the one I typed in has it. Yeah, it doesn't. There you go. Oh god. Yeah, sometimes, you know, it's not perfect, the dragging, because I have to do it from outside of it. I would not have thought from this thumbnail it was a Kanata song. I've been like, oh, that is not Kanata. I would have thought that was Ina, honestly. I think this is another album first. Okay, there's 3 songs, so I'll go back to that. This is Starflower. I don't think I'll put in the parentheses because it's a little long. I think I'll only put in the parentheses for like 2 people. Because I think Fubuki and like they had that, right? Yeah, Marine and Fubuki had that. I think I'm only gonna do that if there's 2 people. I mean, there's only like 25. It's not like it's gonna take that much space up, actually. So, you know, I probably will do that. God dang it, stop. Yeah, I think I will show the parentheses. That doesn't mean I think I need to go back for one, right? Because I think I... Oh yeah, Hololex. Hololex, though, I feel like that's a gen. You know? I feel like for this one, like, yeah, it should probably need clarification, but like, Hololex is a gen. So, like, I feel like people will know that one more. That one is not going to need, like, an explanation, you know? Also, this is another one of, like, if you have to name all of them, you have to type in the name. Oh, boy. Actually, yeah, how would you do this? Because a lot of these have, like, hearts in them. I probably would have to put, like, a caveat on, like, oh, okay, so I'm accepting this for this, right? Like, or, like, I might just put it in the caveat, so, like, people just have it. Because, like, yeah, you can't guess the songs that have the heart and star in it. You just have to know them. So I might honestly, like a caveat, just give them that in the description. That actually probably would be how I could do it. And, like, this is a full album, isn't it? Oh, yeah, Spectre isn't even a song. Okay, so yeah, I'll come back for that one. Again, I'm just going through, like, singles first, and then I can maybe throw in the album ones if I want to. Yeah. Is this an album? Yeah, okay, no, it seems like an original. Boom, boom. Oh, God, I did again. All right, just... Boom. I should look at other Toa's other songs, because I really like what I've heard from hers, so I should really listen to her other stuff. Like, all of Choco's songs are like such like succubus energy. Like, I don't understand how she's like, oh, I'm not a succubus. Like the other ones of like Zeta being a cat, like I can at least like see it, right? Like I'm still gonna meme on her about it, but it's like I can see it. With Choco, I really don't. I really don't. You know? Like you really are just that. Like I don't know how else to explain it. I mean, maybe she has changed on that, but like, yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, so make it so Hachima's accepts on that. I'll make so 1A or 2As are accepted, because that's another thing too. I had to put 2As on that for Hachima. It's just dumb. Infinity Remastered. I already put in Infinity because I don't think I remember putting Hachima. Does it actually like look at these? Because that would help me a lot if. Okay, yeah, it actually does. Yeah, okay, so I wasn't in there. So yeah, I'll just throw this in here then. Oh, that might have been like an album song, but yeah, no, she didn't show up before this, so yeah, I don't know. That's interesting. It says remastered. It's very interesting. Someone should like if someone wants to translate this Japanese, like that is perfectly okay with me. You know, because like if I threw these in Google Translate, it probably would be very bad. It probably wouldn't even remotely be the song. I guess I could just like on this, right? If it offers translating to Japanese, just take that. Well, that's still Google Translate though. It uses. Did I already do Barbary Parade? I don't think I did actually. I didn't realize it was like this late. And also that Ame was a part of it. Like the original. That's kind of crazy. She was the only Yen member. That's crazy. I feel like that's even crazier. Alright, then here's some Hachima stuff, you know. Yeah, I will say though, like, especially with like the Clive stuff and like with Hololive stuff and then looking at the Clive stuff, like it really made me realize how doomer people are. Like it's insane. I'm like, Jesus, dude, like, do you not do anything for fun? Like, my God. I get like humans typically go for like more negative emotions, but it's like, dude, do you have like no fun in your life? Like I guess it's like harsh, but it's just like I don't understand you could just be doomer all the time and like I feel like people make fun of like elders complain about stuff all the time, right? But it's like dude, you're just literally becoming that. It's just like ugh. Like I don't understand how those people exist, you know? Like how they can exist themselves, you know? Because it just feels like that's not a fun existence then. Maybe I'm wrong. What is this? Okay, it's just not gonna tell me who made it. It only has the kanji. Because yeah, if this isn't kanji, then I'm not gonna. Yeah, it's by Nene. Why is her name in just? Why is this one kanji? Because this is a Nene song. Okay, that's weird. I guess because it's doing it how it was credited in the song. But why is that one specifically in kanji? I don't understand. Whatever, man. That's okay. Get this dab out of here. Yeah, what's her name? Like Young Suisei, like Comet? Isn't that her name? Comet Chan or something like that? Oh, okay, yeah, no, I did do it right. I was like, that looks wrong. Yeah, it was actually right. Boom. Alright, you did that one. 1:15 a.m. Yeah, like, I mean, I'll just check. Yeah, it looks like it's a song. Karate has some very interesting names in her songs, I will say. Her song titles are very interesting. Like, I think these ones are gonna be ones that are not repeated. Because she's got some real interesting names. I did Psycho. This is the JP side of Umisi, which two of them have left. Sag, you know? And then, yeah, like, Gura doesn't stream often. I think Ina's basically done with visa issues, you know? So, yeah, Myron's kind of the only one there right now. Oh, Connect the World was Ian's first concert, right? Which that was 2023. right? So that was before Advent debuted, right? I would assume so. Because I don't think I saw them have, like, from clips I've seen, I don't think they reacted to it. This is Chloe, right? I'm gonna look. Paralyze. This is Chloe, right? Yeah, this is Chloe. Okay. I like from this I was pretty sure, but like I wasn't, you know, I can't read kanji at all, so or katakana. So I just want to make sure. All right, you know what? This one just right. I'm not gonna deal with it. Oh my god, never mind. Maybe I can't type it. Jesus. Boom, boom. God, why are all these in like katakana now? It's so weird. All the other ones weren't. This looks like Aki, but yeah, it is Aki. Okay. Like at least I can tell from like the picture. Like that's good at least. Also, we're almost at an hour though, so this might be the last page. Might be able to get one more in. We'll see. It would be nice if I could go to another page, so then I wouldn't have to go as far, you know, or like starting this up again. But we'll see. This is the 5th generation. Connect the world. Hololive EN. I'll just put EN. Like I feel like the Hololive part is just kind of redundant. So if it's like has Hololive, I'm just gonna remove the Hololive part of it. It's like that part's just redundant. I hope I'm using that word correctly. Because I learned I was using tedious wrong. Because I thought it meant like annoying, but yeah, no, I don't think it's that. I think it's like something a little bit different. Oh, it has the Mokoko noise in it. I do like though. I think it's only Rebus, but like how he does this freaking subtitles for Fuala and Mokoko noises. Well, I think that people at this point do it with Mokoko, but yeah, I think he's the only one who really still does it with uh Fuala noises. Okay, that one doesn't even seem like they have a group, so you just have to straight up name all of them. There you go. Like, yeah, because I think it is a group, and then Miko's also there. Yeah, so I think I can fit this last page in here. Boom. That was Flare. Bam. I might do it so there's 30 instead of 25. Because, like, since there's like 400 of these, right? Like, I feel like, you know, it should probably be still a decent chunk of them you grab. I am still thinking about having a version that has all of them. I think I still have that version that will have like a few of them, right? So if you don't want to try and write all 400, but I think I will probably also make public a version of that has all of them. Yeah, I guess Idol Project at this point is just like it has just a number of members in it, you know? Like that's what it seems like at this point. That's what Idol Project is. Actually, yeah, because they might be like company songs too, right? Like the company ones. Oh, wait, I already did Rebellion. So we're in Advent, actually, yeah. So we're in like mid 2023 now, since that was Advent's debut. So yeah, we're getting there. We're getting to the present day. I don't know why. I think I just took the longest way of doing this, but that's fine. Yeah, Advent won't show up anytime soon. At least I don't think so, unless like the songs really started slowing down. But I think the fact that I think only like 2/3 in, right? I don't think I have to worry about anything when it comes to that. There's still 14 more pages. Well, to be fair, they would be further in because, like, say my name was a year out from this, I think, around there. It was crazy though, that like that was my third most listened to song, and I don't think I started listening to it until like July or something like that. Okay, I don't know why that. Look that too. God dang it! All right, yeah, just usually Marian's has like herself in it, so it's different seeing that. Is this an album? Yeah, this might be a song. I don't know if it is, but and just throw it in there. Why not? Okay, so that was the end of that page. So now we're on 14, which is still gonna be annoying to freaking get to, but at least not as annoying as 15, you know? Yeah, there's Regloss too. So like we're getting there. Yeah, I did not realize Hololive Dance actually was after Narissa debuted. I guess I can see why people were like, oh hey, Narissa should join Hololive, or yeah, Hololive. Well, I think also it's because like we were like, oh yeah, she sings real good, so like she would be perfect for it. But yeah. I think Kiara just kind of compromised and was like, all right, we'll just make her an honorary member. And yeah, Kyla's not, because Kyla doesn't want to be a penguin. Like full stop. She doesn't even like the teasing of it from what I've heard. So yeah. It is funny though, like that game where they like would have to make the noises, like replicate noises. Like it is funny that Watame the sheep had 100 on sheep noises, and Zeta, who like people would joke like prank her about being a cat, basically got it perfect on the cat sounds. That's really funny. Yeah, when Zeta got that, I was like, oh, it's done. Like she really has no chance now. If there was like, I don't think she had a chance really from the start, but like that really was like the final nail in the coffin, really, of the many nails in the coffin already, you know. That one sure didn't help. Yeah. How many do I have down? Oh, almost that nice round 300. Dang. You know what? Let's do this one, so I at least have 300. Boom. And also, who knows? Maybe there's another freaking song that gets announced. They throw it on the website. I am gonna have to remember to, I'll just go through and just make sure multiverse isn't on here, because like I'm pretty sure it isn't, which is very weird. I don't know why it's not, but I'm just gonna go through this real quick. And yeah, I think actually if it's not there, then I'll just add it. See, it's very weird. Um, Reunion, I assume, was their 3rd anniversary. That was their song. Yeah, I assume Myth has made a song every anniversary. I don't think Promise really did that. But yeah, I don't think Promise was. Hey, there's Say My Name. I don't think Promise really was more of a like idol group. I don't think they were there for singing. I think they were there more for streaming, which is why like I think EN Gen 2 would probably be the first one to. Well, not, I guess not be completely done, because yeah, I think Iris and Faye would stay for a while. So yeah, maybe not be completely done, but I think be like had the least amount of members for a while. I mean, if they were going that idol direction, like at any point, if they actually are taking that direction, because it seems like they still are like the same. It's not changed at all, but like yeah, multiverse should be around Twilight, right? But it's just not on here. Right? Multiverse just isn't. Which I don't know why. I don't know if they just forgot about it. But like there's Twilight, and I'm pretty sure that came out after Multiverse, right? So I feel like it should be in this section, and it's not. Because I think it came out before Floco too. It's just not here. So like I'm gonna add Multiverse on there because it's very much a song. But like, yeah, it's just not on there for some reason. Like it's even on Moon's main channel and everything. So like I don't know why it's not on the main site. Unless they don't consider it an original. Like isn't it a cover? Because like I don't think it's a cover. So what's the difference between single and original? Like do they throw covers on here? I don't even know. This actually is less. Maybe this is what I wanted the whole time when I didn't want albums. Yeah, because I think it's just straight up singles. Which is weird. Why is it like that? That's super odd, but okay. Whatever. Yeah, I think that will do it. I'll just go over here for a little bit. Yeah. That'll do it. I am glad I actually did make that clip though. You know, actually I just read Twitch changed their thing on desktop. That's kind of interesting. Yeah. I guess I don't really have anything else to say. Oh yeah, apparently like a lot of people ask in Gold Chat, like whenever there was a woman or something like that, they just called it woke, and it's like Jesus Christ. Why? How is this to where we've gotten like in society? You know, just how? Like, I don't get it. Truly, I really don't get it. I think also the music probably hasn't been playing for a while. Oh yeah, I don't think it has been. Also, I don't even know why it bothers with the like, are you still watching thing? Like, why does it matter? It's like, if anything, that's probably helps them. Like, if they don't have like YouTube Premium or something like that, because like they could just leave an ad, like not watch the entire time, you know? Like I think that would just help them if they just would let the video run instead of asking if you're still there. Maybe I'm wrong in that, but I think it would actually be more to their benefit if they didn't do that. Yeah, that thing is like, I just need to post on like Twitter and Blue Sky more. I did have that clip, so like I should upload those, and I think I will after the stream. I do have to remember also to combine download the first bit of the stream on Twitch and combine them. Gotta remember to do that. But yeah, I think other than that, it'll be fine. I just don't get it. Like, I feel like people are just on social media like a lot if freaking like they just have to be just addicted to it to freaking be on there consistently, or like just whatever random thought that goes on their brain, like they just post. But like I think even that, like I feel like there's so much going on in my mind, dude, that's just like I can't have random thoughts, you know? I can't. It's like I'm worried about stuff that's going on right now, you know? I'm too stressed to have these like random thoughts. Yeah, that's a problem. I also wish Hololive was on Blue Sky. I really do. it makes so much sense for them too. It's like, I think they only use Twitter to like interact with their fans and like use it as announcements or stuff, right? Which like Blue Sky is better than Twitter for that. Like Twitter's its own cesspool at this point, and like Blue Sky also, like a thing with Blue Sky is like they don't like bomb your post if you have a link in it, right? Which like Hololive does a lot. They link a lot of their stuff in their tweets. So like it actually would help them. Like it would be better if they went to Blue Sky. And like Blue Sky also benefit from it probably because like if JP follows, like that's gonna be a huge Japanese audience for them too. Like JP fans are very loyal from what I have learned, you know? They're very devoted and very loyal. Like that would be a huge boost, you know? Like I honestly think of the Game Awards as like more international, which I think Pecora is like, even though she didn't win, I think her nomination will make it more of a spectacle. Like even Pecora watched the Game Awards, right? Which I'm sure for JP viewers were like a new thing. It's like, I'm sure actually like even her just being nominated was great for the Game Awards. And honestly for those companies too that make games for the Game Awards too, and like maybe don't necessarily have a huge JP audience or even like a JP audience really to begin with. So I do think there's that. But yeah, I think if it was more like of a spectacle in Japan, Pecora maybe had a shot, but I think very few people actually in Japan pay attention to the Game Awards, just from what I could tell from Pecora. So yeah, and I mean, yeah, I guess it's one person, right? So like it's not the best, like it's kind of a hasty generalization, and I get that, but I feel like it does ring true though. And like people are even saying like, yeah, typically stuff that's like English dubbed like just won't, you know, like it won't hit Japan as easily, right? Because like then they basically will just have a Japanese sub, right? Now a whole lot of games will have a Japanese dub as well. They're like made in America and have like a English dub to them. Because it seemed like that's what it was with GTA. I guess GTA 5 was just unique in that way. In Japan, because like yeah, that one still obviously is in English, but yeah, because like Red Dead 2 wasn't. I don't think. Because like Pecora, I think never heard of Red Dead 2, so like I don't think that one had that treatment. I guess GTA 5 was just so big, right? Like Japan just could not avoid it, you know? I guess it was one of those things. So yeah. Yeah, I should probably start getting out of here. I keep pausing because I'm burping a lot. Time for the completely unnecessary outro things just to throw up there. It's already in the description, or they're already on the bot channel watching it, so it's completely pointless, but I keep doing it anyway. But yeah, I think I will get done with this because I was on page 15, right? I think so. See, I think I'll get done with it, or like very close to the point. I mean, like I probably will just finish it out. I think Sunday I will do something different. Because like, yeah, that one seems like I just need like one more like hour and a half hour stream, and then that'll be done. And then, well, I guess adding all the answers in, I guess filling out, well, even then, that's not gonna be too hard. Like, because a lot of them, it's just gonna be like their given name and then just like, oh, I copy paste, you know? Like honestly, like it might just be easy enough for me just to write them out. I think the only ones that would be hard is like the multiple name ones. Other than that though, like I don't think it'll be that difficult. Like it won't take that long. It'll just be a very long process. But yeah. Yeah, I should probably get out of here. I don't know what I'm gonna do Sunday, but does Clive come out Sunday? No, he doesn't, right? I don't think he's out in Tekken yet. I think he comes out that Monday or Tuesday, right? I don't have the pass, so like I can't, but can't play him. I didn't want to spend my money on in DLC because I'm just like, well, I want to invest in this, right? But it's just like, I don't know, man. I think I just have to keep finding clips and just make clips of the like that stuff, man. And even if it's like older stuff, like I should just do that. Like I should just start making clips of older stuff. But yeah. Yeah, that short I made though was like very poorly edited. Which it makes sense because it was like the first time I did say it was the first time like edited in over a year, which I think is true, but also it's like really the first time I'm using like zoom ins and stuff too as well. So like I think there was like at one point like the image moved a little bit, and it's because for some reason Filmora you just can't combine like recombine clips again. Like once they're cut, they're just cut. You can't combine them again for some reason. You can make a compound clip of them, right? But then you can't crop the image. It just combines them. Like they're still individual clips, but like now they're just under one. Like it's weird. It's not like a full combine, like as you would think it would work. It works different, and in a way that doesn't make any sense. And I feel like it's not even that helpful. Yeah, I don't know. It's super weird. But yeah, that's like the main bit there. Oh wait, no, I think I removed that part, and then I had to take that bit from the stream again and put it back in as one thing. Because like, yeah, it was like too far in basically to just undo it, right? I just had to undo the whole project, so it's just like I'll just grab the stream again and just cut the part of the video I need. Yeah. And so yeah, I did that, and I think I am starting to cut out stuff that's like not super necessary in shorts, you know, or just like videos in general. Which it's doing pretty good, and like 5 likes, you know. That says 121. I do not think it's that like. I mean, it says 121, but on the YouTube thing it says 48. So I'm not sure which is the more accurate number. If it's actually going to analytics itself, or if it's if it's this number under the content section. I mean, because it's also in this number too. Yeah. I did have to make it a 1-to-1 ratio, which I think does look a little weird.
I forget what that means.
Yeah. Oh, it just has generic subtitles under it.
Sick. Thanks. Never mind, that made it worse somehow.
Yeah, I don't know why these look so blurry. Every time. Like, it's so weird.
Japanese, you fool.
I don't know if it's just because like I'm looking on my computer or like the streams look that bad, but like I swear whenever I'm looking at it from the stream thing, like it looks fine. I guess it's like a bitrate thing, right? But I feel like even for like bitrate, like I don't know, because I think I have an above average bitrate too. I have a bitrate that should make it not act like that. And like I know it like says a lot that's like unstable. But even then, like it's not in a bad spot with bitrate. Like yeah, it still says it's at 6,000. At least here. Yeah, I guess maybe it's different with like looking at the other stuff, but like yeah, I don't know. Because yeah, it's saying here it's unstable, but like it's still running at 6K, and also I'm not dropping any frames, so it's like I don't like, yeah, I feel like it's just a Twitch issue then. If that's the case. Like I don't know. It's just so weird because like yeah, everything just looks so blurry. Like it does not look like 1080. Like whenever I'm like Twitch or anything, like it's so weird. And even like the recording, which like the recording should be scaled up in quality. Maybe it's also a Filmora thing, because It is at 1080. It's like, I don't know if it like downgrades it or something. Like, it should be 920 by 1080. Like, yeah. Like, these values are correct. It's like, I don't understand. I don't know why it looks so bad. I guess maybe... Alright, I have 2 years I'm on it, you idiot. I guess maybe... I don't know. I'm so confused about that. Yeah. Well, I think another thing also that's hard for me to post on social media is like I'm at school most of the day. Like even though I have a bunch of study halls, like I'm not thinking about that, right? Most of the time I'm not being like, oh, I should post this, right, on Blue Sky or like Twitter or something like that, right? Well, I think it's because also like I usually use my phone for like watching or listening to music, which is on like I listen through YouTube itself, and most of those songs can't be picture in picture. So like I just wouldn't be able to listen to music, and I'd much rather be listening to music than like scrolling through social media. So I think that's also why. It's why like it's only when I'm with my friend that I actually like scroll through at school, because we're gonna be talking and like I'm not gonna have my earbuds in and listening to music. Yeah, every other stay hall, like I'm not gonna be doing that. So I think that's also part of it. Yeah, I think another thing though also is like I should just be replying to people. I don't. I guess another thing that could probably help me is just replying to people. Like, I guess I just like scrolling more though. You know? Like I often don't really have a joke to say, or like I'll have a joke for something like the day after or something, and then I'm like, well, now it's just awkward if I post on something like this late, you know? I think that's also part of it. Yeah. Yeah, I should probably leave. There's nothing more to do this. I don't know what I'm gonna do Sunday. That's kind of what made this whole thing develop, but yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe that's when I can do the Smash stuff. Like do all that. Right? I think also though, if like I get like 2K24, if they fix the hair glitch, which I doubt they have, like just doing community creations maybe, and grabbing some that were already made, right? Maybe like touching them up. Although I feel like I'm not good at it enough to like be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna touch it up myself and make it look better. Like I don't think I have that. And to be fair, Miko's look terrible. But I think that's also kind of the point. So yeah, you know. Yeah, I should post those clips, especially since they already seem to be doing pretty well. If I can send them to other algorithms, that'd be pretty sweet. But yeah, I should get out of here. I'm 25 minutes over, so see you Sunday for something. I still have no idea. I guess we'll find out then. See you then.